One moment, I was listening to music. Let me get my other headset. Charge it. Okay. So, you missed a lot of fun. If I'm not mistaken, there is total of 11 laser guns or whatever it is, and I did 10 out of 11. And my final one is over here. The central city is, or the central town is crazy. It's very difficult. You remember this one? Where you just walk in and find a way and just put it over here? So I did it. Then I found this way up here. I solved this puzzle, and I saw that the laser was over there. Now I'll give you this one. Try to solve it. This one is solved, you know. You can do it either way. This way or this way is correct. But you know, it's even though it's correct, it doesn't let you go there. So can you solve it? Go ahead. Take a picture. Do it yourself. Let's see if you have any solution. We want this 3 rows, at least one of it, to get me to the other side. This will be a warm-up for you. Go ahead, take a picture, show me what you got. I'll give you 5 seconds to take a picture, then I'm moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I solved it. Meanwhile, I'll try to show you some explanations. Something you need to know before we do the last one. Not the last one, I mean some specific puzzles. So, remember these down there? I definitely do. So I did this area, I cleared it. Somehow you open that stairs below and it takes you all the way over here, gets you up, the laser gun, and that's it, it's solved. It was quite challenging. No, that's not what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you something trickier. Wallahi, it took me forever to do it. It was very, very challenging. This area. This area is just crazy. Anyway, you see this way, these squares, it's in the beginning combined all together like one big block, and you start solving, and if you solve one more step will be given to you like this. You keep on walking, and you don't see the end until you've solved everything. I think this is the only place in the game where the developer was a little bit lenient, slightly at least, because you can ignore the last step, and just go over it, just like that. It allows you to do that. I don't know why, but it just does. Oh, look at that. Okay, I didn't do this one. We have something to do. Yet you have the first puzzle to do. Right, you did not do it yet. Yeah, you see? It's like combined over here, like 4 or 5 squares, then it gets you to the other side. I did lots and lots and lots of puzzles over here, you see? These ones were not that difficult. This one was the beginning, I guess. I think, yeah, it was the beginning. Yeah. You get from this way, from the boat. You take the boat, you end up over here, and ta-da. Anyway, let's try to go to that green one. Oh yeah, there was supposed to be a way over here, but it's broken. Anyway. Yeah, you can think about it, or you can leave it for now. I'll give you a hint when I go back there. Alright, this one requires 4 and 2. So I must be up here somehow, I guess. Wait. That's 4 and 2. Nope. I must include them, I guess. That's 2, that's 4. Nope. Alright. About this way. Oh boy. Oh, it's 3, not 4. Lul, my bad. Ta-da! See? Tell me, did you understand it? Mm-hmm. Melina, did you see this one? Did you understand how it is solved? Alright. 3 and this one. Okay. So it's clearly this one and this one maybe? No. It's this one, these 3 and these ones. Alright. That's the 3 and the other one. This is tricky. This is very tricky. Alright. Should not be like that. Nope. Oh, yeah. Wow. No, why? Hello. You see, this is the 3 and... Oh yeah, it's the opposite side. Lol. My bad. Should be from this way to solve it easier. يقولون اللي يصيبنا تلاقي بديله الجنة وقلبي يقول لي لا تسيب ترى تندم يقولون اللي يصيبنا تلاقي بديل. I solved that. Sorry about that. I think you did try to solve it, but then Sora did this. So it's 4, 3 to 1. Alright. I think it could be done like this. Yeah, wrong. Huh. This one is tricky. Now, yeah, there's something I didn't tell you. You see, the stars, they should be connected to either each other. See? There must be a way that connects them. So here, I have this for going to separate them, supposed to separate them, but it's tricky. Huh. How about... oh, wait. This way... No. This way and this way. Or... okay, let me try. Beep, boop. Wow. Boy, oh boy. Damn, girl, you're crazy. That would have took me some time, not gonna lie. So it can be included, I see. It's 6 and 2. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 1, 2. Wow. This looks challenging, but I'm not sure if it's really that difficult. So it's 4 over here, 4 over here. One, two, three, four. Yeah. Now let's start from one step up. Right. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Like that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Aha. No. Wrong. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Now this way it is not really solved. See? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's. Now I have to shift it one step up, I guess. No, I don't think so. Nope. I'll show you. So you sit up here, then back down here. It's no solution. Wait, let me try to solve it. So no, I don't think this will solve it because you're separating it. See, it's from here, from down here. What the heck? You're right. Ah, I see. Damn, boy. My bad. My bad. Yes, you're totally right. Fucking hell, boy. You're a legend on this game, man. You're a real legend. Oh, 3 purple? What does that even mean? I guess I'm gonna connect one of the stars with the purple one. Yes, you're correct. I see, baby. كذا اللي يقولون المحبة لا. Alright. So, yeah, I think this is correct. I'm just gonna need to do this boy somehow, like this. Okay. If I made this one with this one, it could also work. Wait. Maybe. I think as a substitute for this other star, like we have only 3, it should be like 4. We're gonna have to use this one, this big boy, with one of the stars. So this one is simple, like 3 squares only. This one is also simple. But I think we're gonna have to connect one of the shapes, the orange, with the pink. So see, that's not helping. Nope. Yeah, it could be no, even not even like this. But what if made it like this? Alright. Then yeah, this way. Haha! Haha! Now, did you get it? This one is easy, and these three with those three over here. See? Alright, this one is simple. I don't have to explain, right? And this star goes with this star since it's connected somehow. You see? And now those three are 1, 2, 3, and the purple one is 1, 2, 3. The orange shape is included or counted as a purple piece, and then those also are included. This one also, the star is included in the orange one. And as I told you, since stars have to be paired, like 2 at least, 2 minimum, I think maximum is 2 also. Anyway, and we don't have another star, so we used a same color, different shape. Same color, different shape. Alright, now this blue squares are, I don't know, no, I don't think you were here when I did it. Anyway, it takes out the same shape from the existing Tetris shape. Like if we had this as 3, not as 4, if 3, then these will be cancelled with each other. So now it's gonna take 3 squares, and it does not have to be from one shape only. We can like take 2 from here and take 1 from here. It helps. It works like that. So you're gonna need like 5 if we did this way and this way. I can take out this and this. How about now? Take 3 and 1, 2. Yeah. No, yeah, I have to include them. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's do the same. So I did 3, right? Yeah. From this way. No, wait. Yes, the blue cancels the orange or the yellow. Blue is a negative. Is an what's it? It's not negative. I forget the word. It's a counter. Yes, it's a counter. All right. So let's say we got 1, 2, 3. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. All right. So I have to cancel 3. I'm gonna cancel 1, 2, 3. See? No, this should work. Ah, wait. This should work, my boy. Still. Okay. Nope. I'm just doing some random solutions. Nope. Huh. No, it's not stupid. It's trial and error. It does not work. So let's say this shape, alright, and this shape. So this one not included, this one not included, this one not included. We have to cancel out 3. I said this one. If I work with this, I'll go this way. Oh, this trouble with that one. I see. Well, it could be. Makes sense. Yeah, right. It's the same thing I did. It's those 5. It's the same thing. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now let me show you. See, there's only one puzzle remaining, right? That I can just walk out. I don't know if the developer was lenient or it's just a mistake. I'll take it anyway. So, yeah. Now you see, you can see different colored stars, same shape. You can combine 4 stars at most, but they have to be different colors, like two purple, 2 green. That's possible, and you can also separate them. It's up to you. Okay, this one is easy. It looks easy. It could not be easy. Let me do it in my phone. I'm only taking the struggle of doing it in my mind, and you are cheating. Let me cheat with you. No, it's not actually cheating, it's just being smart. Okay. I'll do it on a different app, so if you texted me, I can see it. Okay. Wait, I want to try before I do your solution. I want to give it a shot. It doesn't look very difficult though. I'm going to try my solution before I try yours, so excuse-moi. A sera, not like this. Take these 2. Hey, I did it. Now let me check your solution. Oh, your solution will not work because you have one green star separated from each other. You cannot have one star at its own. Do you see it? Can you see it? Now this puzzle, I have no idea what does it mean. I swear I have no idea. I have no clue at all. And sometimes it has more than one solution. See? Now this way it is solved. How about to try something else? Well, this one doesn't seem to have more than a solution. Yeah, this one probably has only one. Yet I don't know how it is actually solved. I just do it, and it works. It just works. My feelings say, my intuition says, the ship has something hidden. I've been there. I can go to the ship right now, but there has to be some environmental puzzles to solve. Something is hiding right under my nose. Yet I cannot see it. Alright, let me try. So you're saying هنا كم 4 6 10. Okay, I'll try this one also. Yes, you're correct. You're totally right, see? It's easy really not. Okay, let's visit this ship. Yeah. Yeah, I also have some videos to show you. Some very good videos. I do like the videos in this game. It's like short movies. I love it. It's very nice. Yes, I know I think there's a short way. There's a shortcut over here, if I'm not mistaken. I think this way. Right, Sora? Sora, ooh la la. Guess who calls me like that? Sora, ooh la la. Yeah. No, I don't know what's wrong with this seat. Just someone likes the view. And I honestly do not blame him. I like the view also. I have some suspicions. One moment, please. Nothing here. So, the shipwrecks. Anything here? Nope. I cannot go down. Last time I did get to the rigs, I couldn't find anything. And I'm not sure if there is nothing actually, which is probably wrong, or it was me who did not find anything, which is highly unlikely and highly likely is. Anyway, quick look again. Alright. Looks clear, looks clear. I'm gonna walk slowly rather than running around so we can observe. Cannot go there. Alright. See anything? Nope. Alright. You cannot get down. Nope. Nothing. Yeah. This looks like a puzzle. Yeah, this is it. This. See? There you go. Whee! There's the other one. Whee! Another one. دي صغار. Nothing below. No. I hate that it's tilted. I feel like I'm gonna fall. My god, it's annoying. Alright, anything here? Just like that. I have no idea, but see, try again, different. It does work. See, this puzzle is weird. See, there's a circle, if I'm not mistaken. Interesting. Why is it tilted like this? It's annoying. Oh, alright. This is the way. Anything down? What's with that rope? Suspicious. Hmm. Okay, I think there's nothing here. I think this is the only game that makes me feel how I am using my brain to burn calories. No other game made me feel like this. What the fuck, boy? Try again. By the way, these are not some just metal pieces. No, since it's colored, it is colored, and it's straight. It could be a way for something to do something. So keep that in mind. Also, the green ones it could mean something, lead to something. Like this one here, could be a way. See, ends up over there. Just have to find the circle, the beginning. No, wait. Let me go slowly. Go again, not by. I think here. Alright. Should I go in first? I'll go. Yeah, let's go inside. See, there is a sound. And this game does not get you sounds for nothing. It means something. By the way, I hate it. The water drops. There you go. On the other side. See ya. Anyway, you know the way I hate the water drops? Water drops means what the heck, man? Well, the sounds are scary, I'm not gonna lie. It is scaring me. But I just know the game, you know, so nope. Anyway, the reason I hate the sound of the water drops is because it can tell you the time is passing, like there is a drop by each second, right? But the whole game, the whole environment is time frozen. Nothing is going on. The sun is always in the same place. There's no night and day. It's only day, it's always sunny. So water drops tell you that time is going, but time is actually not going. Anyway, gotta go up with that one. Alright, I cannot go up. From the other side. No, I did not play it. I really didn't. But I learned something from this game. When there are sounds, there is something to do. Try again. I do have it, but I didn't play it yet. What got me to here? Oh, wow.
A shipowner was about to send to sea an emigrant ship. He knew that she was old and not well built at the first, that she had seen many seas and climes, and often had needed repairs. Doubts had been suggested to him that possibly she was not seaworthy. These doubts preyed upon his mind and made him unhappy. He thought that perhaps he ought to have her thoroughly overhauled and refitted, even though this should put him at great expense. Before the ship sailed, however, he succeeded in overcoming these melancholy reflections. He said to himself that she had gone safely through so many voyages and weathered so many storms that it was idle to suppose she would not come safely home from this trip also. He would put his trust in Providence, which could hardly fail to protect all these unhappy families that were leaving their fatherland to seek for better times elsewhere. He would dismiss from his mind all ungenerous suspicions about the honesty of builders and contractors. In such ways, he acquired a sincere and comfortable conviction that his vessel was thoroughly safe and seaworthy. He watched her departure with a light heart and benevolent wishes for the success of the exiles in their strange new home that was to be. And he got his insurance money when she went down in mid-ocean and told no tales. What shall we say of him? Surely this, that he was verily guilty of the death of those families. It is admitted that he did sincerely believe in the soundness of his ship, but the sincerity of his conviction can in no wise help him, because he had no right to believe on such evidence as was before him. He had acquired his belief not by honestly earning it in patient investigation, but by stifling his doubts. And although in the end he may have felt so sure about it that he could not think otherwise, yet inasmuch as he had knowingly and willingly worked himself into that frame of mind, he must be held responsible for it. William K. Clifford, 1874.
Okay. Even if it's a perfect run, you should try it. Yeah, it depends on probabilities. And such games are a headache to me because I like to see everything. That's another reason why I didn't play it yet. I know it has multiple endings. Alright, it looks like there's nothing here. Should proceed. I cannot get this way. And this one is broken, right? Yeah. Now what's with those sounds, boy? If those sounds are nothing but a hint, then that's too much hints, really. Too much hints for one puzzle only. Yeah, I mean, I know it's about decisions, and it means, what I mean by probabilities is a player A will do something different than player B than player C, so it has endless chances. The more you go, like you can take the road this way and then switch to the other way and then go different decision, different interaction. It has unlimited chances, unlimited probabilities, which means there is so much to do if you want to see everything. And that's what I hate, because I like to see everything. Yes, exactly. Alright, to see this one, I gotta do this one over here. Am I? Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure, but I think Cyberpunk will be very similar to that. From the videos I've seen, it is very similar to that. If you get bored of the ship, please forgive me. We should finish soon, very soon, because I don't really come always over here. It's very rarely, because I don't know if there's something hidden actually or not. Alright, this is the last part of the ship. I cannot go further, and I hate it. Probably I will play it, yes, after I finish Witness and Resident Evil. I want to finish them both. Ya Allah, something inside me says something is left over here, something is missing, something is not right. I hate this feeling. I didn't play Man Eater also. I didn't play many games actually. Think so, think. Could there be anything hidden? Probable answer, yes. Where is the question? Okie dokie, no worries. Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. La, this is difficult. This is very difficult. It depends on the sounds. Ya Allah. See what? But I think we found it. This is the hidden area. This is the area that contains the probably a movie. Don't tell me it's gonna be symmetric. Oh yeah, it is symmetric. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Wow, this is really difficult. Okay, how about I'll do this one. It's blood. Now high noises, high pitches are bigger dots. smaller ones, the lower dots. Let me try and take this first. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be blocked, of course. Alright. Wait. So, yeah. And then until the end. This one is very annoying. I hate it. But, you know, it makes me feel good that I found it. I am definitely going to need some food to make this work easier on my mind. Alright, I guess you do not get it. You cannot understand it. That's what I think, because it's quite difficult, to be honest. So I will show you something. I'll show you how the puzzle that has noises works. It's very difficult. For me, at least. Or for hungry me, maybe. Yes, and I yes. You better believe it. See all of this long way I'm taking? I just want to get out of to the woods over here, but there's no way. I have to take a very long way. Bye bye. This one is blocked. This one is also blocked. Man, I have to walk and walk and walk. Yeah, it's not those woods. It's that one over there. Yeah, I didn't show you what I previously told you about. One of the worst puzzles to do. For me, wallahi, this game is trolling you sometimes. It just makes fun of you. And I'm not gonna lie about it. At the end, I just cheated. I got the solution from an online source. Wallahi, it's very annoying. I'm gonna show you what got me so desperate. This Melina. See, it's feep, 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 see? If you go both down, it's wrong. You go both up, wrong. So feep, high pitch, low pitch. That's it. See? Now, feep, 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 peep, feep, feep, peep. See? Yeah, it looks easy, right? Tell me, yes or no, does it look easy? Does it sound easy? Exactly, right? It's simple when you understand them. No. No, wait. We had Fip, which is up, Fr is down, and something like Pip. Yeah, Pip. Now this one is difficult to get since it's Pip Pip. Pip and the Fr is quite similar to me. Fip Fr. Pip Pip Fip Pip Fr. beep, 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 fur. It's very difficult. Now this is not the difficult part. This is just warm up. Oh, by the way, if you do it wrong, like this maybe, you have to do it again. You have to get to the other one, the previous one, solve it. Then it opens up for you. Oh, really? Lol. Beep, 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 fur. Yeah. Now the action comes. Now this one is supposed to be closed. See? You can hear it, but there are some noises. See? They just don't let you focus. See? I hate this game. It makes you just confused. Confuses you. You are not supposed to solve it. Now this one is easy. It's just a telephone, right? Now check this one out. Come on, game, work. It is fun, yes. It gave me a headache actually, and it's all solved right now. I don't feel like doing it again because I hate it. It really got me a headache. I'm not joking. Oof. Maybe we can do it later, another time. What was this one like? By the way, these are not the only one. This is not the only one that depends on the sound. There is more. I'll show you. You just have to wait. Oh yeah, it's not this way. I'll show you the ones where I got stuck again and I couldn't solve it. These ones. So it's not actually opened. You have to open it from behind. You see this purple wire? The purple? No. I think the orange wire. There's a button over here at this tree. It opens it up. It's the same but with the dots. See? Beep. High pitch, low dot, small dot, low pitch, big dot. This one is the same, I guess. Yeah. Beep. And now here, shit goes crazy. Really. I'll show you. Crazy. Peep. Peep. No, feep. 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 And this last one was, I don't know. Feep. Feep. No. I actually forgot the noises I called it. Anyway, it's just quite difficult. I hope you can understand it from here. Feep. No, feep. Foot. Yeah. You can notice at the end there's an extra sound. It doesn't help you at all. And I honestly do not remember anything. So probably I'm just gonna do this wrong multiple times. See? Now I have to try again. But I just fucked up now. Because I really do not remember. Go on, do this. I'll just leave it over here. I'll check anything. This one's for you. I'll give you a hint. Let's do this again. Feet for could work or something like this. Yeah, see? It's very difficult. It's not easy at all. I hate it. I really hate it. I could never imagine how it's so... Well, I can imagine at some point, but it's very difficult. I don't know what to say. Nothing here? Anything? No. Anyway, once we solve these, you follow this tape, this line, you get in, you find a bamboo jungle. And it's kind of a maze if you look at it. See? Then you can hear some noises. Ooh, oh, the ghost will kill you. That is actually not a ghost. And when you keep walking, you find a way that leads you towards. Ta-da! And then there's a door. You open the door. Get out here. Alright, I have wait. Are you gonna be watching over there? Hmm. Let's go to my favorite place. The place I like the most. You know what? Okay, I'll be right back.
Well, that's no better a solution than any of the others, is it? So, in the end, have we learned anything from this look at why the world turned out the way it did that's of any use to us in our future? Something, I think. That the key to why things change is the key to everything. How easy is it for knowledge to spread? And that in the past, the people who made change happen were the people who had that knowledge, whether they were craftsmen or kings. Today, the people who make things change, the people who have that knowledge, are the scientists and the technologists who are the true driving force of humanity. And before you say, what about the Beethovens and the Michelangelos? Let me suggest something with which you may disagree violently. That at best, the products of human emotion, art, philosophy, politics, music, literature, are interpretations of the world that tell you more about the guy who's talking than about the world he's talking about. Second-hand views of the world, made third-hand by your interpretation of them. Things like that, as opposed to this. Know what it is? It's a bunch of amino acids, the stuff that goes to build up a worm or a geranium or you. This stuff's easier to take, isn't it? Understandable. Got people in it. This scientific knowledge is hard to take because it removes the reassuring crutches of opinion, ideology, and leaves only what is demonstrably true about the world. And the reason why so many people may be thinking about throwing away those crutches is because, thanks to science and technology, they have begun to know that they don't know so much, and that if they are to have more say in what happens to their lives, more freedom to develop their abilities to the full, they have to be helped towards that knowledge that they know exists and that they don't possess. And by help towards that knowledge, I don't mean give everybody a computer and say, help yourself. Where would you even start? No, I mean trying to find ways to translate the knowledge, to teach us to ask the right questions. See, we're on the edge of a revolution in communications technology that is going to make that more possible than ever before. Or, if that's not done, to cause an explosion of knowledge that will leave those of us who don't have access to it as powerless as if we were deaf, dumb, and blind. And I don't think most people want that. So what do we do about it? I don't know. But maybe a good start would be to recognize within yourself the ability to understand anything, because that ability's there, as long as it's explained clearly enough. And then go and ask for explanations. And if you're thinking right now, what do I ask for? Ask yourself if there's anything in your life that you want changed. That's where to start.
So it's absolutely simple what I have to say to you. It's what my teacher said to me. And I'm still deeply discovering the reverberation of that. And it's simply stop looking for what you want. Not cynically stop looking for what you want. Because there's a way of stopping looking for what you want in resignation and cynicism and closing down. But innocently, openly, stop looking for what you want in this moment. Not tomorrow when you have it. But in this moment, to take one moment, whatever it is you want, however mundane or profound, and just stop looking for it. And you will find more than what you could ever want. Because more than what can be wanted is already who you are. It's too simple to be grasped, but absolutely, completely realizable. If, and it is a huge if, of course, you are willing to give up your hope that what you want will be found in the next thought, or the next activity, or the next day, or the next man, or the next woman, or the next teaching, or the next experience. So that's huge. That's the challenge. And I've blessedly traveled to Australia to challenge you in that direction, that directionless direction. It's so simple that it has to be said over and over, because it just slips right by the mind. And if it's said over and over and in enough ways and then not said, it can just be revealed. Not as something new, but as something absolutely fresh. Not new, but fresh. Who you are is not new, but it is always fresh. Who you think you are is old and dead. We just keep trying to think it a little better, squeeze some life. Is that clear? It is? Because that's really the basis of what I have to say. It's not a teaching. It's not a belief system. It's not a way to live your life. It's not a should stop. It's not an if you stop, you will be rich and famous and universally loved and never have a sad moment. None of that, I promise. But if you're willing to investigate for yourself without believing it or learning it or hoping to get something from it, just a pure investigation out of the natural curiosity of the human mind, just to investigate for yourself, what is here when I stop trying to get anything? And how much of that is here? And where does that begin? And where does that end? And then the question, am I willing to trust that? And then the challenges get very big. But we'll get to that later. Any questions about what I just said? Want me to say it again? You already are everything you want, only maybe not in the way you imagine what you want. And it's that imagination itself that keeps you from discovering that you already are everything you want. So if you just take this evening as an experiment to give up any imagination, any image of what you need to be totally fulfilled, just give it up. It's just an image, just a thought. Maybe a spiritual thought, maybe a worldly thought, a relationship thought, career thought. Just give it up. And directly discover what's here, unthought, unimagined. How's that? Good. Good.
Well, looks like someone has joined. Hello. Trying to do this one. It's quite difficult. I'm using a pen and paper. Hello, viewer. Tell us about yourself. Who are you? Are you here because of the witness? Or do you know us over? You know me. This game is really difficult. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, controller died. Lol. I did not notice. Really? Tree is moving. I never noticed. I'll just keep it like that. I'm trying to solve the puzzle I have already. It's killing me, but yeah, keep trying. So include this one and alright. Let me see. Okay. Can I separate it from here? Doesn't look like that. Nope. Are you here? Mm-hmm. You, it took me years to do it. Ya Allah, finally, finally, finally. Yeah, next time just grab a pen and paper. That's how shit gets easy. Otherwise, it's a hell of a struggle. Why? It's my fault. It's my fault to solve this game without any pen and paper. Oh my god. Oh my god, the relief. Ya Allah, I'm going to cry. Took me a long time to crack you up, you bitch. So happy. I'm so happy. Now this one is easy. This one is easy. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yes, yes. خيرا خيرا خيرا. Alright. نسمع عليه الناس قلبي